Joining us now, former governor of Illinois, Pat Quinn. Pat, thanks for being with us tonight.
Well, glad to be here.
So you have connections with both Biden and Harris?
Yes, I do. Joe Biden campaigned for me quite a bit. I campaigned for him. I think all of us owe him a permanent debt of gratitude. He has a heart for social justice, and he showed that as president. And he made a very good choice in vice president when he picked Kamala Harris. And I'm for Kamala Harris. She's going to win.
Was this the right decision, and should it have been handled differently?
I think it was the right decision. The president searched his conscience and chose wisely, and now we have to get behind Kamala Harris, the vice president who's now running for president. She's a person who understands we have to be progressive and aggressive all across Illinois, all across America.
All 50 Democratic state party leaders have gotten behind her, the majority of the Senate Democrats, but when it really comes down to are the delegates, the 4,700 plus. So what do you think is that pathway? And do you think it's going to be smooth for actually to get them on board?
Well, I think it'll be very smooth. I was there in 2008 when Barack Obama was nominated by the party and the delegates. Same way in 2012. I was involved in the delegation. I think the Illinois delegation will be very strong for Kamala Harris. She's going to win. We've got to win definitely Wisconsin and Michigan and Pennsylvania. We all in Illinois have to get behind her and make sure she's president.
On that note, do you think J.B. Pritzker has a shot at the VP, or do you think someone geographically makes more sense?
I think Governor Pritzker would be very wise to endorse Kamala Harris very quickly. I think all the governors who are Democrats should do the same. She'll pick who she thinks is her best running mate, and I think it'll be good for America.
What do you think is the biggest obstacle for VP Harris at this point, even after she gets the nomination, in terms of getting voters on board?
Well, I was lieutenant governor, and then I became governor in one night. And I understand that your life changes and gets transformed. And I think she's going to be an excellent candidate. She has ability to relate to everyday people who live from paycheck to paycheck. She understands that economics and taking care of everyday people is the best way to be president.
How has this race changed after the developments of today?
I think that Kamala Harris is 59 years old. Her opponent is 78 going on 92. He's just old politics, and I think she'll show America a new way to go when it comes to making sure everyday people come first.
Just within the last 5 to 7 hours, the amount of small donations coming in are upwards of what, like $30–40 million. Do you think that indicates anything positive for Harris, or is it just sort of the normal strategy that comes out of a big momentous announcement, but yet there's still a long way to go?
No, I think grassroots donations are going to explode on behalf of Kamala Harris. People want to get involved in this campaign, whether it's giving a small donation or making door-to-door contact or phones. That's what the Democratic Party is. Everybody in, nobody left out. And we've got to make the will of the people, the law of the land, and Kamala Harris is going to do it as our president.
All right. Well, Pat Quinn, thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome. Thanks for the time.